Hi there, my Gemini Cancers. Welcome into your November reading. Let's get started. Today we're going to look into your career and love life and self-care as well in the end. But hang in there, sit tight, relax, and enjoy. And today we're live, actually. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's not going to be live, but we are live recording this on Patreon and YouTube membership. And after this reading, we're going to get into personal questions. So at the end of each of these Cusp readings, we answer a personal question if there's anyone in the chat that wants to. So if you want the possibility to have that and to join us, all you have to do is check the links below in the description box for my Patreon and YouTube membership. And over there, you'll also find my merch and prior readings if you're interested, okay? But let's get started and see what we have for your month of November. Alrighty. Ooh, we have a man. Dealings or relationship with a man. Actually, I see this as your masculine energy. And it's interesting because I was just pointing down taurus-gemini's title for the reading. And yours, the previous reading, was taking back your power. That is a very masculine thing to say, right? Very masculine thing to do. So you could be in a moment in your life where you really need that masculine energy of yours, which would be your Gemini side, okay? And so the Gemini side is also about communication. I feel like there's also something here about like the duality of the Gemini, right? And I feel like I'm seeing that as knowing when to be assertive, knowing when to be sweet, knowing when to use your cusp. That's essentially it. And yours is, well, I think every cusp is complicated, but it's very complicated to be a cusp because it's such different energies. But I feel like it's really important for you to know when to be the social butterfly of the Gemini, when to be more like closed up in your little crab shell, right? It's knowing when to be that thing, assertive or sweeter, is knowing when to be more open, more reserved. And when to be in the masculine and when to be in the feminine energy. So I feel like that is going to be something for you to kind of connect with this month, because not everyone needs to see your masculine side. Not everyone needs to see your feminine side, in the sense that not everyone needs to see a specific side for you to be able to get your point across and for that person to understand you, right? So I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience for you to understand who are you dealing with and how do you need to speak, right? So I hope that makes sense, but let's dive deeper into that. We have Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem, possibly about this loss, sorrow over a loss. We have Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And we have Coins, money will be coming to you. So it does appear that you're overcoming here some sort of some sort of issue that you have encountered in a recent past, I would say. I do feel like there is this feeling, we have overcoming problems twice, so that's really positive. I feel like this thing could still follow you around a little bit, to be honest. It's a little bit like grieving, like you don't grieve everything and you're okay of everything in a day, right? You need your time to process things and to look within and understand yourself emotionally. You need that time. So it can be a little bit of a process. It can take a little bit, but I feel like things are cooling down a little bit. Things are becoming a little bit easier. There could be someone, maybe you're male and you're connecting with a male that is a really important friend that could come forward with good news that will leave you very happy. Look at that. But it doesn't have to be. It could just be someone that maybe is in that masculine energy and is also offering you something pretty positive and good, okay? And this could definitely be related with a financial opportunity. For some of you, this is the love portion could be about a same-sex situation. Doesn't have to be, though, but it does appear that things are getting nicer. I'm also getting is like your guides are being nicer to you. Is that thing? Maybe the last few months have been pretty complicated and pretty heavy. And it's almost like now you're finally being able, it's almost like this is a ladder, right? You have here the bridge, but this is a ladder to the river. And it's like now you're finally being able to see, oh, okay, so I have, this is a road, this is a road, this is a road. I have a lot of possibilities. And before, you thought that there was no road, right? It's like it appears that your guides are starting to be nicer to you and starting to give you the answers that you need as well. So that's really good. So I was actually pre-shuffling these cards in the beginning of the live, and it was interesting to see that all of these cards came in pairs. So this could definitely, this being your career portion, this could be about a collaboration, a team opportunity, something like that. And we did get here a man giving you good news that will leave you very happy. So maybe there is someone here that could make you some sort of offer. We're going to figure out what the cards actually say, but this could be some sort of partnership that is coming forward that can be the release of all these problems, essentially. Okay, and could be this opportunity that will bring you all this money. All right, but let's actually see, what do we have for you? We have, oh, look at that, we have Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, count your blessings. So yeah, you're very, very blessed. I like that. Transitions to the spirit realm. Interesting that we were just talking about your spirit guides, right? We also have foreign affairs, sharing, holy shit. We have mask, shy, holding back, insecurity, and we have ghost. All right, very interesting. And actually, bottom of the deck, we also have career here. And look, there's a team, right? And it's so interesting that we have this sharing. So I definitely feel like this could be some sort of business opportunity, some sort of partnership, some sort of teamwork that is happening and is really allowing you to move things forward in a really nice way. Don't cut yourself short, because I feel like you could get into this point of, oh, but maybe I'm not enough, maybe I'm not talented enough, maybe I don't have what it takes, but you do, okay? This opportunity would only show up in your life, would only show up for you if you had what it takes, if you were able to handle it. Even the bad moments, right? When we think that our guides don't have our backs, our guides are just giving us the bad moments because they know that we can handle it. If we couldn't handle it, they wouldn't give us those moments, okay? So I really feel like what's happening here is that you went through a bad moment. Yes, you went through a tougher phase in your life, but this is not necessarily a reward. This is not necessarily anything like, oh, you've overcome it. Good, it was a test. Not really like that. I feel like it's just you've upgraded. And I feel like that was what was needed. That was necessary for you to get into these blessings. Because with this transitions to the spirit realm, it's like your guides are coming forward and maybe you're starting to connect a little bit more with them, getting more messages. Things seem easier, and maybe you feel more in tune with your intuition, more in tune with them. And I feel like that is going to help you understand what is the right path to take here. Okay, I definitely feel like there is a new opportunity coming forward, something related with someone else, okay? And it could be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but you have what it takes, all right? You have what it takes. And I even feel like with this ghost, it's like not necessarily don't take too long to say yes or no, but at the same time, it's that. It's almost like don't hesitate too much, because I feel like the reason you're going to be hesitating is nothing more but your insecurities of not being good enough, of failing, of disappointing this person perhaps. But I feel like you got this, okay? And it may be super uncomfortable, you may be freaking scared, but one of the biggest things that I always think and that I always keep on my mind is the path that you're most scared of is the path that you should take, is the path for you to take, is the path where you're going to grow the most, is the path where you're going to explore and live more, right? Because imagine, like, for example, when you're traveling, if you go to your hometown, you probably already know like 80% of it, especially if you go to the same place where you go every single day. It's not going to be such an adventure, right? But if you go to the hidden spots of your hometown, that is different. It's still comfortable because you're somewhere where you know you can handle yourself, but there's still a little bit of adventure, right? But if you go to a place where you don't know anything, you go to a foreign country, you don't know anything, it can be quite scary, especially if you go solo traveling, right? It can be quite scary, but at the same time, it's so rewarding because you meet so much different people, you experience so much, you get to know different cultures, experience different things. That is the type of thing that is showing up here, is a Solo travel, in this case, I actually feel like you're bringing a buddy, so it's a little bit easier, right? But you're traveling to a foreign country, and it's going to be so freaking rewarding, okay? And I feel like soon that foreign country is going to become home, and you're going to get really used to it, okay? But let's get here a couple of messages around love, and then we're going to pull some tarot. We have dragons, slay them all. We have hanging on, and we have dating. Okay, to be honest, I'm going to be straightforward with you. The second I saw the dragons card, I sometimes read this as slay your dragons, slay your fears, slay your insecurities. But with this hanging on, to be honest, this could be that thing. It could be that situation where you're hanging on to insecurities, you're hanging on to fears, and it's time to slay those fears and allow this opportunity to shine through. However, to be honest, I'm kind of seeing this as it's time to slay someone out of your life. I feel like there's someone here that perhaps you're holding on to. It's not necessarily that this person is not healthy for you or something, but is it truly aligned? Is it truly the person you're looking for? To be honest, I feel like with this dating card, I feel like you have opportunities. I feel like you have options. And I feel like it would be important for you to ask yourself, are you settling? That could be something you need to ask yourself, because I feel like there's someone here that you're holding on to, and I'm not sure if they're worthy of your presence, if they're worthy of your attention. Okay? But again, it could just be that this is about fears and insecurities. We're going to pull some tarot, and hopefully it will give us a little bit more information, okay? But what do we have here for my Gemini Cancers? The month of November, please. Oopsie. Can we get one more? All right. And I just want to ask to get one extra card for this love situation, please. All right. So we have the moon for that love situation, and then we have over here, we have the sun, we have the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Alrighty, so let's actually talk about this love portion first. And I want to take one more from this, because I'm seeing this in both ways. Yeah, okay. We do have abandonment here. Walking away, cold, moving on. With the moon, to be honest, again, I can see both situations here. I can see the Seven of Swords has you being the sabotager here, has you being the one avoiding this connection, and I feel like you're going to know which situation it is, because in one scenario, there's definitely someone here avoiding the other in a way, and it's either you're the one holding back a little bit because you're scared and you're not sure if you're ready. You're afraid of the past repeating itself. Maybe you're scared of this person getting tired of you, walking away, right? Of this person realizing that maybe they thought that you were their wish fulfillment and then you weren't, right? I feel like you could be afraid of that, and I feel like that is going to make sense, because you're going to understand that this person is there for you, and that they are in fact your wish fulfillment, and that they are really committed to this, and they want this to happen, in fact. But you're the one hesitating. Now the situation changes a little bit if that is not the case, because again, I feel like there could be someone here that you're holding on to, and I feel like maybe it's time to put an end to it, because sometimes we think that someone is your wish fulfillment, and we think that that person is going to be with us for the rest of our times, and that, oh, I finally found my person, and then boom, they turn out to not be it. And I feel like when it's truly that person, and it's really hard to let go of this fantasy, it's really hard to let go of this notion, but I feel like often when it's not it, is usually when someone is not putting in the effort. And I feel like this person, if they're not putting in the effort, and even in fact, if this is already in like a no contact situation, which could be, I feel like this is someone that they could be hiding something from you, not gonna lie. And I feel like this is someone that it could be, I don't know, just a distraction. Like, I feel like I'm being really blunt, and I'm so sorry about that, but I feel like your guys want this message to come forward like straightforward and clear. And I feel like this is someone that could not be exactly what you're looking for, and not exactly what you think they are. Okay? However, I do feel like you have opportunities. I feel like you have possibilities. I feel like you have options. And I feel like the actual person that is meant for you and that can give you so much joy, so much happiness, can be really close to you. And I feel like that person, you're definitely manifesting them. Okay? But I also feel like there's that person that you could be holding on to that I feel like it's time, okay? But again, it's always up to you. But we do have this: have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And I feel like it's this thing. It's like, love is there for you, okay? Have patience. You'll find the real person. And it's hard and it's frustrating, I know. But I feel like you're opening up here new doors. But for you to do that, there's this need for you to step up into that masculine energy, right? Take back your power and open yourself to new opportunities. New opportunities that are reciprocal. And I feel like for some of you, this situation is just not reciprocal at all. All right? We have Leo energy here, by the way. Oh, so we have here, back to what you love, reevaluate your desires, reevaluate your self-worth. What are you settling for? Are you really listening to yourself, listening to your body, listening to your wisdom? Are you not? Okay? And then we have this: act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Consider your future spouse, okay? Consider the person that is always going to have your back, is always going to be there for you. Consider, who is that person? Is that person really this person right here? Okay? We also have Cancer and Pisces energies, by the way. But start living a life where you are the partner your future spouse wishes to have, okay? Because that is the easiest way to manifest love, is to not only think of, oh, I want that person, and I want, my future spouse has these specific traits. Okay, but who is your future spouse? Okay? Who are you next to that future spouse? And become that person. Who is your future self? Okay? But talking about career, again, I feel like there's an opportunity so freaking good coming your way that could really evolve someone else, okay? I feel like it's going to be a reason to celebrate. However, I feel like this is going to scare the shit out of you, and that is not necessarily a bad thing, okay? Because I really feel like this is something great. It can really grow you, okay? And advance you, upgrade you in some way. And with this sun, it's like you're shining. Okay? I really feel like you're becoming your best version here. And I really feel like this person could have your back and everything. Your guides have your back. Pay attention to fireworks. I'm getting that for some reason. But again, for you to get into this connection, you may have to go out and discover, right? You may have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and maybe leave something behind. But we have discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. It's almost like the second you get the courage to say yes, say yes. Okay, don't wait too long. I feel like that's why they were saying that. It's like, don't wait too long, because I feel like the longer you wait, the more you're going to hesitate, the more you're going to think it like 1,000 times. And it's like the second you have the courage to say yes, say yes. All right. What do we have here for career? All right. We also have be present. Use the hours. Don't count them. Live in the moment. We also have rest, slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. It's about fun. It's about joy. It's about understanding and respecting yourself. Okay? And respecting your insecurities. You don't have to be confident from night to day, okay? It's about respecting yourself, giving yourself the time to breathe and to heal, okay? But in the end, have strength. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. Don't let those fears and insecurities sabotage you and take control of you and take control of your mind, all right? Because I really feel like this partnership, this opportunity, whatever it is, really, really good, okay? It can be your wish fulfilled, going to make you so happy. And that was literally showing up on those cards, right? Really, really good. And I feel like it can be something stable. I mean, it would literally have the Queen's card there, right? But I feel like it can be something really stable that can last a very long time. Okay? So let's finish this up with some self-care and some fun stuff that you can do throughout the month to connect a little bit more with yourself, or you can do this with someone else. But we have over here ancestors, they have your back. We have herbs, psychic power. Interesting that more herbs there. Energy work, shadow work, and release. So it's time to definitely look within, maybe doing a little bit of Reiki or something if you're into that, to clear out your energy. Use herbs if you must, okay? That can also have a very powerful energy in you, okay? But use whatever you can, do whatever you can to release things, do release rituals like this girl is doing, okay? But it is time to release these insecurities and to release this person or those fears and insecurities there as well. But the shadow work is needed, okay? So journal, do whatever you got. But I really feel like your energy right now, it's really good, really heightened. That's why you're receiving these blessings. It's like you've upgraded, okay? And now you're really powerful. I'm proud of you. That's nice. So let's get here your fun stuff. Okay, so we have house bedroom makeover, comedy show. We have nature walk and photography walk. So, go for a walk between all those trees and everything. And if you see something pretty, take a photo. We also have puzzles, visit a museum, cook your favorite meal, sport event, have meditation session, read a book, and backyard camping. Look at that. Nice. So with the meditation session, maybe that can help you release some things, okay? There are like some YouTube meditations for releasing insecurities, healing trauma, whatever the case may be, cutting cords, all of those things, okay? So my Gemini Cancer, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to smash the like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already if this resonated, and if you want to support me. But with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I wish you the best. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.